Here are my first impressions on ABH's new Impeccable foundation.
I got the shade 1CR, which is like a pinkier shade. Ooh, it's a beautiful frosted bottle. Really beautiful. It looks like a good shade match right away. Has a pump. So cute. So pump, girl. Ooh, it's very like, it's kind of like thick. So right away, it's like a moussey texture almost. I like the shade that I went with because it's not like too dark. But this is supposed to be a really flattering, blurring second skin matte finish. So I kind of want to test it and like my skin's not really prepped super well. So the way I apply foundation, I just kind of dot it everywhere and then I will blend it in. I don't like to dip a foundation brush and I have a little bit of a beard. Okay, let's just do that. So that's what it looks like on the back of my hand. And then for a foundation brush, let's get a good brush. Ooh, let's use the Makeup by Ariel times Morphe foundation brush. And I'm going to get a little mirror. Girl. So let's start blurring it. Let's start blending it. Ooh, I can already tell that I'm gonna like this. I love a foundation that says it's like a second skin, undetectable. That's like my favorite. Those are my favorite keywords. Oh my gosh. I like immediately nail. Okay, so my chin is the real test because I use tretinoin and I used it last night and I usually peel a little bit. So there's definitely some dead skin on my chin, but all considering, it's laying pretty well. And I love this brush also. Definitely blurring. There's a little bit on the forehead, but like, what are we doing with that? I'm just slapping this foundation on to get like a first impression. And I used, this was like one pump, like a pump and a half because the first pump. It took a while to come out. Just blend it into the beard. Okay, the fact that I just slapped this onto like skin that was really not prepped, it looks amazing. The color match is pretty good. I don't think there's a better match for me. So that's what it looks like on the back of my hand. It's already pretty full coverage, but let's just put more on just for the sake of it. But see, it's like very moussey. I was attracted to the Huda Beauty one, but I just like didn't like the packaging of it and I decided not to get it. So let's build up coverage on the nose because that's like a problem area. So if you can build up coverage on the nose, I really don't need too much more coverage to be honest, but we're just gonna go for it. We're just kind of playing with this. Okay, so we're gonna build up the second layer. It's definitely like a demi-matte. It's like a soft matte finish. You can see how it's blending out on the nose. Yeah, it sits really well. So look at on the nose, how it's on camera, it looks absolutely flawless, but in person it looks really good too. It's really the only place where it's sticking to my dead skin is like here, but that's a really problematic area for me and I didn't prep it correctly. So all considering, it's pretty good. But like there's nothing going on around my nose funny. So I want to just blend this better, but definitely blurring, right? I'm not gonna set this with powder because I'm gonna be putting the blushes on top. So stay tuned for the Patrick top. My final thoughts, this is the winner. Super blurring, super buildable, super flattering on the skin. It doesn't not cling to dry patches. Great coverage, great color match. She's a winner.